Big ass dude. All right, now we got the ladies in the cage. I did take notice that Ironworks, they changed the headgear. That like a lot of times kickboxing fights around the state, you see it more
covers the cheeks up more.
I was just gonna say more like claustrophobic type of headgear. And every fighter that has done it complains about it. You know, and it seems like they got a new headgear here where the chin is much more exposed. It doesn't seem to come over the eyes like the other headgears. So, yeah, that'd have been great for when we were out here because we had a girl kickboxing headgear kept on over the eyes. So, here we are. Jaida Harshman looks pretty pumped up in the cage.
Might be the loudest I've heard it here tonight.
What's that?
Might be the loudest I've heard it here
tonight.
Yeah,
that's why I had to ask you to repeat yourself. I couldn't hear you. All right, and we got 3 2-minute rounds. 125-pound lady kickboxing bout. Let's see what's going on. Ladies touch gloves. Harshman right away with some action. A kick to some punches. She's on the gas. Oh, yep. Berman's throwing knees off the cage, but Harshman's just putting it on her. Harshman still being aggressive. It'd do her some good to not chase so much, though. If she would just kind of move her feet and cut her off.
Yeah, she's just amped up. She didn't know how many fights she's lost out on, and get some good push kicks there by Berman.
Well, we got both ladies circling. I think Berman's taking a breath, saying, holy crap, that was a quick start. What'd you expect?
Oh, nice right hand by
good combo. Oh. Inside leg kick dropped her. Hey, that was a nice kick, though. That hurt her.
I think that hurt her leg.
Yep. Berman landed a nice inside leg kick, and she's going back to it. I definitely hurt her knee.
Leg up, yeah.
Yep, she's picked up something here. Jaida hurt her knee on
she's
that.
She's got to keep her hands up, though. She's putting them down while she's throwing those leg kicks.
Jada's good for coming back with a big right hand, so I think you're right there. But I think that inside leg kick started doing something. Whether it just tweaked her knee a little funny or what, but things changed after that first trip on that inside leg kick.
Yeah, she's beating that leg up. You hope it's nothing structural.
Well, right, absolutely not. You never want that. But if you're in there in the fight, you're just there to do a job. So I think Berman's doing a really good job of kind of picking at that weakness. And Jada's
she just switched stances too. Jaida did.
Yep.
I was waiting to see how long it was going to take before she switched that stance.
Well, we got the 10-second bell. How'd you like to score that round, Brian? That's why we're announcing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was pretty good action by both ladies there. I'd say Jaida definitely started off with the bang, but Berman came in and
those are two trips. I mean, I don't know if they're going to score them as trips or.
And you know, again, kickboxing has a weird scoring method to where sometimes they operate by a boxing scoring method. You know, and I don't agree with that. If you get a clean drop, you know, if you get a clean body shot or a clean head shot, but I think a trip on an inside leg kick, that shouldn't be considered a drop. I'm not judging. So
it's tough. Yeah, I've done those round by round write-ups for first warning. You know, and it's like. I'm watching kickboxing matches. I'm like, I don't really know how to score.
If you score that like an MMA fight, that could have been a toss-up of a round.
Yeah.
But if you score the drops, I guess you give it to Berman, right?
Yep.
That was an action-packed 2 minutes.
It's wild how just one kick like that can just change everything.
Yeah, yep. Especially just lands right on a sweet spot.
Yep.
It's not always about how hard you land.
Jaida looks like she's on that leg a little bit more again. At first there, it was like you could almost see that she was almost like limping.
Well, sometimes when we got the doctor coming in to check her out.
They have been doing a good job checking the amateurs out tonight.
I don't disagree with the doctor coming in and looking out for their safety. And again, maybe that that kick might not have done damage other than it hurt and it was sensitive for a little bit. So
just
maybe
hit a nerve or something like that. Just get a stinger.
Let's see how she bounces back in round 2. Hopefully we get more of the same. I like that round. Jaida right away pushing forward with the hands.
Berman just attacking that leg. It's basically what she's resorted to.
But it's almost to her detriment though, because now she's eating all sorts of punches and Harshman is just letting her have it. And the thing is, Harshman was training for a 9-minute fight, so she's going to be able to go 6.
Berman's actually got her eyes. She's closing her eyes as she's throwing now.
Well, and Harshman's really landing. Tom DeValis is getting pretty close to stepping in here if she doesn't do something, but she clinches up and lands a knee.
Oh, nice solid left.
Yeah. I'd like to see a little less punches from Jaida, you know what I mean, rather than the 8-9 punch combos. Go 3-4, reset, 3-4. Be first and be third in the combination, in the exchange. She's doing a good job right now, though.
They're both having fun. They're smiling in there.
Oh, shit.
Almost came with the follow-up.
Jaida thought she was in an MMA fight right there. Well, and she's right back on it. Crowd's going crazy here. Jaida Harshman's just giving a steady diet of jab crosses, mixing in an uppercut. And it's working.
Berman had that nice push kick there.
And we still got Berman here with the leg kicks. Crowd chanting Jaida. I told you this was going to be the people's main event.
Oh, Berman just comes back with a
right hand by both of them there, yeah. Now we got the ladies right in front of us. Oh, nice jab by Berman. Got out of the way of the head kick. She's a game opponent, though.
Yeah.
She's dealing with the storm well, and she's answering.
She's attacking that leg again.
Yep. Oh, almost touched the head with that knee.
You almost would like to see Berman throw a combo and just land more hard shots at that leg.
And even if it's
throwing the leg kicks.
Just a padding jab, you know, she throws 2 jabs just to get the hands up. You're able to throw a nice hard leg kick. She's landing a bunch, but it's just one, you know, one slap kick, kick. And sure, it scores on a judge's card, but while she's doing that, Jaida is walking her down and landing good punches. So I would give that round to Jaida Harshman. It was a good round again by both ladies. I think if Jaida does more of the same, she'll probably start to pull ahead here. And if she lands some clean combos, she could maybe find herself a finish because she's had her rocked a couple times.
Jada's got to recover here and not gas herself out this last round too.
Yep.
We were also commenting about how all the Ironworks fighters have cupping on their back.
Yeah,
literally
I noticed that at
one.
weigh-ins. Yeah, well,
so that must be something they offer there now.
They probably got a sponsor. Makes sense. And we're on it for round 3.
Here we go.
Again, now the scoring gets interesting because if those drops count for a point off of the score, where are we at? So.
Yeah, Berman's really showing it in her face. Her face is pretty red and swollen now.
Every time Harshman's thrown, she's thrown with intent. And like I said, it's all straight punches. And for anyone just learning how to strike, straight punches are the best. Right here, jab cross, over and over. She looks really good. Oh man, she buckled her knee there. I do think something's bugging her in that left knee, though.
I definitely think so.
Yep. She's a very tough woman, so I think she's going to be able to fight through this, but I think that knee is hurting her.
You really hope it's not nothing structural.
Right? She's still fighting good out of the southpaw stance, though.
Yeah.
She's doing the same sort of thing.
I like what she's doing now where she's switching stances.
Yep.
Just
I think the difference
guessing.
I think the difference here is we're seeing Berman almost point fight, you know, leg kick, and we're seeing Harshman try to hurt. Like even just that left hand there, she threw a nice jab and snapped Berman's head back.
Just, you know, that's the thing. We talked about that earlier with the other kickboxing fight. It's like it's so different than MMA. You know, it's like volume. You just like throwing. You just want to score as many points as possible.
Yep. If you look active, judges see that.
Even if only 30% of your shots land, it's just your volume. You know. Nice body kick.
Yep. I think everyone knows Jaida Harshman's a great fighter, but I think Lucy Berman's kind of shown herself as a pretty tough lady too here.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't know who she was coming in here, and as the closing bell is about to sound, this is one heck of a fight.
Boy, come to an MMA card and a kickboxing match might be the fight of the night.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be awesome? That was a great fight. Both ladies put it on the line and fought their butts off there. That was great.
Absolutely.
Now the interesting thing is, how is round 1 scored?
Yep.
If those drops count, this is a draw, or could be a draw,
Could be a
right?
draw.
But if we score round by round, like an MMA scoring system, I think I give the nod to Harshman.
Yeah.
But
Definitely inflicted more damage.
yeah, oh yeah. Every one of her punches was thrown to hurt, that's for sure. Great fight by both women here.
Absolutely. Wow, that was a good fight.
It was. Glad I got to commentate these couple here. That was definitely worth it.
I'm glad to see Jaida have a really good fight too when she's had all the opponents pull out and stuff like that and have to go to kickboxing.
Well, and a lot of times what happens is when it's a hometown person and they have a lot of pullouts, they end up with not such a great opponent sometimes, you know, and the fact that they were able to find a quality opponent. It wasn't a waste of time for Jaida Harshman to put herself through the fight camp. You know, she was able to gain some valuable experience from this. All in all, it's a great thing.
Yeah, I mean the Cellar. This is kind of one of the things the Cellar's known for their kickboxing.
Yeah.
So
I know they're.
I guess it was to be expected, but
I know they're one of the better gyms or more well-known gyms in Minnesota.
Yep.
All right. Right now is when I wouldn't really like to be a judge. You know?
Exactly. It's taking a while to get the scorecards.
Yep, they're getting this right. That's what they're doing. They're making sure they got this all sorted out.
Yeah, no matter who wins and who loses in this one, no hanging your head.
No, not for the ladies. I'm just worried about what the fans do.
Yeah.
Because this place might go crazy if they give the nod to blue corner. But it was a good fight.
They had one earlier that went to blue corner that the crowd was very.
Yeah, I could hear them.
Yeah.
I was in the back, but I could hear them booing about it. It wasn't a bad decision, though. Like I someone said it was.
I could see it going that way.
One of my teammates said it was the right decision. Obviously, when it's your friend and family that doesn't get it, we might be a little upset about that. But
yeah, and when your whole family's here.
I understand.
Yeah.
And we're still waiting on a card. Still waiting on the judges.
Can we at least like get the gloves off?
Yeah, right? At this point, yeah, I definitely understand that. It's the first thing I wanted to do anytime I was done with the fight. Cut my wraps off and put a beer in my hand, please. I'm done with this. Well, I don't think people understand how stressful of a thing fighting is. You know, everyone gets to see the performance. Everyone gets to see this. But, well, now we got the girls dancing in there. It's been so long since the card where the fight ended and the judges' scorecards coming in that they became friends.
We could have just maybe got 2 more rounds in here.
Yeah, right. See, that's what you love to see, though, is sportsmanship.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Again, people who don't know the sport think that everyone here is a bunch of savages, and they are in the cage, right? Yeah. But
oh God, I thought that was a beer for a second.
I didn't know what was going on. I saw you look up and get scared. All right, we got our announcer in the ring. Let's see what we have as a scorecard here. Crowd gives it up.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision, and the judges have decided we have a split draw.
Hey, I don't like a draw, but that was a very good fight.
That was a very good
and you know, I think if people are gonna boo that's not fair. You know what I mean? That was a great fight.
That was a great fight.
And I think that if you don't want it to end up like that, maybe they should figure out how to change the scoring system in Wisconsin, just because they had to have counted those 2 drops in that first round for something. And if you look at total damage, I don't know if I would have scored it a draw. But hey,
So
go ahead.
do we have it? One judge had it Harshman, one judge had it Berman, and then there was a draw.
He didn't read it. All night they haven't been reading the actual cards, so I don't know. We'd have to go back and I guess take a look at what the score
I thought that would be a split draw. I think a majority draw if there was 2 people that had it as a draw. But
so one person.
Well, I think one person had it for Harshman, one had it for Berman, and then one had it as a draw. That's why it'd be a split draw.
The worst. Well.